Hello, hello, hello. Time for another episode of Tea Time Tuesday. I have a nice warm cup of chai with me this morning. This one's not very healthy at all, but it's super delicious. Oh, I do love it. Hey, have you subscribed yet? Why not? Get on down there and hit that subscribe button. Do it right now. Don't forget. So today's question came in via Instagram from Marie. And Marie asks, how do I find the time to ensure that I'm connecting with each of my children individually whilst also ensuring that we get all the tasks that we need to get done throughout our day? First and foremost, I don't try to get everything done. That's an enigma and I let that one go years ago. I absolutely do not run myself ragged trying to get everything done. And I have to be honest, my house is the one area that suffers because it is what I let go. Cleaning over connection. I know which one I'm going to choose any day. So of course this is much easier in a home full of teenagers. They're old enough and mature enough to fend for themselves and look after themselves for certain periods of time. But when your babies are tiny and they need a lot of supervision, we have to get resourceful and think of alternative ways that we can meet the one-on-one connection needs that you're asking. And I also have to say here, I do not believe that our children need hours upon hours of one-on-one connection with us each day. Do not allow those feelings of guilt to enter into your mind. Do not allow them to eat away at you and make you think that you're not a great parent if you're not achieving that epitome of some amazing time that you might have in your head of one-on-one time that we need to spend with each child. It will simply rob you of your parenting joy. Don't allow that to happen. Learning to occupy your own time is such a skill, and I encourage you to foster that within your children. Obviously, that's going to be dependent on their age, but we do need to encourage children to be able to play independently and on their own for periods of time. This will free up time for you to spend time with your other kids. So the first thing that comes to mind for me is choosing how you're going to educate your children. And if you choose a method with this connection at the forefront of how you're going to approach your homeschooling day, you will consciously choose learning activities that are meaningful and provide opportunities for regular connection throughout the day. And these points of connection should arise naturally and simply and easily as the day progresses. I guess one alternative way of looking at this is that your child is simply working out of a bunch of workbooks or textbooks which don't require a lot of interaction with other folks. So that was going to be a low level base of connection that your child and yourself are going to have throughout the day. The other opportunity that I would look at, and this is going to depend on everyone's home of course, is around sleep times. Early mornings, do you have children who are still napping in the early afternoon or possibly even early in the evening around bedtime? If you have a child that rises early, this could be a great time for you and that one child to have some great one-on-one meaningful connection time. We have a child that still naps in the afternoon. Use that time to create some meaningful activities that you and that child can do together. And the same goes for bedtime. If you've got one child that goes to bed earlier, again, use that time that's available to you. I remember vividly a period of time at bedtime when I would be tucking all the children in. I would take in turns to spend just that little bit of extra time with each child at night time. Just 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever time we had available or however long that took, just to connect with that one child, recap on the day, have our hearts connected and our minds connected again. Just those few minutes really made a difference to our overall relationship. And when all else fails, I then resort to the divide and conquer tactic. Have a partner, a relative, a close friend. See if they can watch some of your children for you whilst you take that opportunity to spend time with just one child. Obviously, that's not going to be something you can do daily or weekly. Possibly once a month, you may be able to fit that into your schedule. You know what? In saying all of this, I truly believe that you can create little pockets of time just throughout your day where you're creating moments of connection. Just grabbing those little moments to connect with one child truly can build up through the day. Don't discount cuddles, silent loving glances, or smiles shared across the room. They all count as one-on-one connection with your child. And I still use those tools with my teens every single day. Small moments of connection really do add up. Doesn't have to be these big grand gestures of time that we spend all day with a child. Those tiny moments really can and do make a difference. And we all know that the most important part of parenting is that your child feels that unconditional love, that your child knows that you are their soft place to fall each and every single day, and not just when we find time in our busy schedule for those one-on-one events to occur. I hope that's helped a little. What's your response be to this question? Let us know in the comments below how you achieve this. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe. It's time for me to go finish my tea. Bye for now.